Hi guys, my name is Anne. I am Quantum Heart Living. Thank you so much for joining me. Wow, we are all coming online very quickly here. What an exciting and amazing time to be alive. Are you feeling this? Are you feeling this shift? I mean, really, who is not? It is absolutely unbelievable, the energies that are coming in right now. If you are feeling this, if you're feeling this energy, if you're feeling this in your body, if you're feeling some physical symptoms, well, congratulations. That means you're coming online. That means you are tapping in and tuning into your own self, your body, and realizing how connected everything is. You are feeling the feels within your own body structure, your own system. And this is amazing. This is really what it's about. It's understanding what your body is telling you. It's expressing the emotions that are hidden and that are blocked. It is opening up to our true potential as energetic beings, as beings of light, as beings of true depth and beauty. It is absolutely phenomenal. Now, one thing I'm going to say here is there's a number of energies that are definitely on the plate right now, and it's really a matter of choice. It's very, very easy to get pulled into this whole scenario of symptoms, symptomatics. Yes, it's great that you're experiencing it, but aside from tuning into your body where it's asking to rest, and then resting and then switching back into action. So this is really what needs to be carefully balanced and managed. This is a major, major part of transformation, is when to be self-disciplined and then when to relax, and managing those both. It is a bit of an art, that is for sure, but the more you really tune into and listen to what the body's asking, the more flow, the more energetic flow, the more vibrational alignment you're in, you'll start to see where source, where the universe is supporting your actions and decisions with synchronicities if you make the move, if you take the action. So it's very easy to get caught up into this physical symptom mentality where ascension is essentially symptoms of physical changes. And while yes, that is true, we are evolving very, very rapidly here as humans. It should not be the only story. So we have some different planetary positions at play here. And one important thing to remember is sleeping has been obviously a key symptom here. The sleeping is very erratic. The past couple nights, the energies have been very, very intense through the day, through the night. Definitely, a lot of people are feeling this, where sleeping is difficult. So it's how to use, again, I've talked about this before, how to use that energy to your advantage, and not to worry, not to fret, not to go down negative paths, but to continue to visualize, to visualize what it is, where it is you want to go, how you want to feel, how to use that energy visualization to protect yourself, to support yourself, to surround yourself with light. All of those wonderful tools that are really just pure intentions coming from yourself. And to let it flow. So there's no point in resisting kind of this lack of sleep. You just have to sort of go along with it. But part and parcel of that is the energy levels during the waking time, as you get more and more attuned to this, are less likely to affect you, because it just seems like you may not be what you're thinking getting enough sleep is, but it's not going to necessarily affect your day all that much, aside from maybe taking the occasional downtime of 10 or 15 minutes of just completely full stop. And that tends to help rejuvenate a lot, similar to what cats can do. But remember that not to get caught up in that whole physical symptomology. It's really one of the key things that I have always done throughout this process. And I've been through a lot of challenging situations, but have always, get up, dress up, show up, move forward through some difficult times, because that's where you get rejuvenated, is by doing that. So we can tend to be, I'm physically symptomized here. I can't really do anything but scroll through social media and think about my symptoms. And where social media can help and motivating and that kind of thing, there's also downsides to it, which we know especially right now, reprogramming in other ways. But to just get up and go and do something. Push yourself beyond what you think your boundaries are. So much of this journey is getting out of that little comfort zone. Do something completely different that you wouldn't normally do. Yes, maybe the weather's not so great, so what? It's weather. You are a multidimensional being of light. Go out and do it anyway. And just know that it just is what it is. And there's always something to be found in it, some challenge, some obstacle. Even small ones in your life are ripple effects into the bigger picture. So just go out and test yourself a little bit. Stretch beyond your little comfort zone. And it doesn't need to be major. Walking in a snowstorm or on a windy day is a prime example of something very, very simple, where if the weather is not perfect, I'm not going out, is to challenge yourself to go and do it anyway. And I'm speaking from experience here, because I always find, especially with this planetary positions, with kind of Neptune going direct, it's a big planet of illusion, delusion. We can get sort of caught up in this world of kind of where things are going and floating around in this little dreamscape. And we also know that we're living in a third dimensional reality right now, where we have to continue to enjoy and to live this planet in that way, which is really showing up in these alignments right now. Also from this whole opposition of Mercury in Sagittarius, and the moon was in Gemini, the north node in Gemini, the south node in Sagittarius. These are all really important clues as to sort of the illusion stuff that we know is coming in. So we're moving into this higher plane where you're just going to be getting sort of downloads and just knowingness. But at the same time, it's we have to remember this logical, community-oriented perspective and balance the two. Now, I speak from true experience here, because my north node is in Gemini, and my moon is also in Gemini. So I have been feeling these shifts on a hugely personal level, and this is the aspect of my life, because I also have Mercury in Sagittarius, although I'm a Scorpio. Now, it is a balance game here, where you have to move carefully between the two, the big outer perspective, the outer realm, sort of the ego knowing all, and then the reality of what we have to move through in life, and where we can benefit through local, through community, through helping out in very grounded and real ways. And that's really the energy on the plate sort of right now as we work through some of this stuff. So there is a lot of people also coming online here, right? So we're seeing a lot of ego playing out, those stories that are sort of surfacing through relationships, through emotions, through suppressed behaviors that are collectively being released. And we're seeing this on the bigger scale here, in the bigger picture. We're moving away from patriarchal, from controlling, to really, what is my story? What is my truth? What is my power? I can create my own reality through my thoughts, by contributing through healing my own injuries, by really understanding where my subconscious patterns came from, what my belief systems were, how they were formed, understanding a little bit about, the historical value in my own ancestral chain, my own family. Sometimes you don't need to go back and throughout our own history and through a lot of regression. It depends on the person. It can help. But just knowing that we're formed through all kinds of history, ancestral behaviors and patterns that have been passed down through lifetimes and through generations. And we're here to learn from all of this. So many of us right now are here at this point in time because we have been doing this work for lifetimes. And I know that's what I get. That's what I'm feeling, is I've done a lot of this already before. It's kind of coming back to me that I'm picking up part of my role here, and it's a pivotal time for anybody who is listening to me right now, is that so many of us have been through so many incarnations to get us to this point in time. And really our main role is to hold on to this knowledge, this even just to get through this uncomfort level and to know that there's a bigger picture at play here, to really trust the process, as uncomfortable and strange and weird as it may get and feel some days, to just listen to what your body is telling you. And this is where these beautiful energies, they come in, and this is the best part about this process is when you can get to that point of non-resistance, and you can get to that point of knowing that you are guided and you're protected and you're loved here, and you're doing exactly the right things right now, even if it doesn't feel like it. You will get these beautiful insights. You'll get this beautiful energetic body feeling. I'm so connected. And this may not happen often. It may happen occasionally, but it's there. And to stay in tune and to stay in touch and to stay grounded, because that's when it comes in. The distractions are just that, and they're everywhere. So if you're really empathic, it's just, super critical right now to really just watch where your energy is going. And I repeat this over and over because I have to remind myself when to move into being around people, because I like to socialize. I feel that it's important to stay in touch with others, even, at I'm not going to say a superficial level, but at an energetic level that doesn't always meet exactly what I'm looking for. But it's always a way to connect and to share a positive vibration, as well as just being okay in your own space. And a lot of people are learning this opportunity is right now, yes, this feels very uncomfortable because the universe is shaking us up. The way we learn and grow is through a lot of discomfort, and this isn't a lot of fun, and this can be a big challenge to overcome, yes. And I know, again, I speak from experience here, but it is also an opportunity to find a different side of yourself, to explore that which you have been afraid to address. It is a crazy, miraculous, mysterious time right now. Keep reinventing yourself. This is a big part of this, is reinvent yourself. Look at yourself differently. Do something differently. Even if your family looks at you a little weird, stay true to who you are. Maybe who you were, you thought you were, more in your younger years, when that was kind of worn out of you through life. If you are in your younger years, to stay true to that. We all have special gifts to offer this planet in our own very unique ways. None of us are exactly the same. We're all working through different aspects of learning and growth here. We are part moving along with what the universe is making us witness and see and realize. And we're also partly creating our own reality through believing, through our thought processes, through not buying in to fear. our cells are so attuned to what we're thinking, to what we believe, to our thoughts. It's super, super, super important to stay true to your own belief systems, even if, and sometimes especially if, others are trying to dissuade you from that, to convince you otherwise. Stay true to what your gut is telling you is possible, because anything is truly possible. Oh, I'm so excited to talk to you guys, and I just want to say, yes, the down times are tough, but push yourself, get yourself up and out, try and move out of it, and even a small way, and you'll see that things progress, things get better, they do get better. It's an amazing time to be alive, and I'm glad for this opportunity to talk to you guys, and we will definitely talk soon. Bye.